Sneetches on the Michigan Beetches expedition team was chosen very carefully. The vessel chosen for the expedition was a 38-foot Hunter sailboat. The Eliassons traveled from San Francisco to join the voyage. The Simons, captain and first mate, joined from Richmond, Virginia, and the Osborns joined the expedition team from New York City.
The Star Bell Sneetches had bellies with stars. The Plain Bell Sneetches had none upon theirs.
Those stars weren't so big, they were really so small. You would think such a thing wouldn't matter at all.
But because they had stars, all the stars Billy Sneetches would brag, "We're the best kind of sneetch on the beaches."
With their snoots in the air, they'd sniff and they'd snort. We'll have nothing to do with a plain belly sort.
And whenever they met some, when they were out walking, they'd walk right past behind them without even talking.
When a star belly children went out to play ball, could a plain belly child play? Not at all.
Only could play if your bellies had stars.
And the plain belly children had none of stars.
Our belly Sneetches had Frankfurter roasts.
Woo!
Or picnics, or parties, or marshmallow toast.
They'd never invited the yellow belly Sneetches.
Cold in the dark of the beaches.
Kept them away.
Never let them come near.
And then one day, it seems, the plain belly Sneetches
Were poping and doping alone on the beaches.
Just sitting there wishing their bellies had stars.
Then a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars.
Captain! Yar, matey! Gangnam style! My friends,
He announced in a voice clear and clean.
my name is Sylvester McMonkey McBee.
And I've heard of your troubles. I've heard you're unhappy.
But I can fix that. I'm the fix-it-up Cheppy.
Come here to help you!
Have what you need.
And my prices are low. I work with great speed.
And my work is 100% guaranteed.
Sylvester McMonkey McBean put together a very peculiar machine. And he said,
You want stars like a star-bellied sneetch? My friends, you can have them for $3 each.
So just pay me your money and hop aboard.
So they clambered inside. Then the big machine roared.
And it clunked and it bonked and it jerked and it burst.
And it bopped them about, but the thing really worked.
With a plain belly Sneetches, they popped out. They had stars.
They actually did. They had stars upon stars.
And they yelled at the ones who had stars at the start.
You had stars at the
Star-bellied
stars.
sneetch.
Star-bellied Sneetch.
You with the stars at the start. You.
We're still the best Sneetches and they are the worst.
But now,
how in the world will we know?
They all frowned.
If which kind is what?
or the other way round.
Then up came McBean with a very sly wink, and he said,
Things are not quite as bad as you think.
"So you don't know who's who?"
That is perfectly true.
But come with me, friends. You know what I'll do? Whoop 'em Gangnam style.
Hey, sexy ladies. Whoop 'em Gangnam.
And I'll make you again the best Sneetches on the beaches. And all it costs is $10 eaches.
Belly stars are no longer in style.
What you need is a trip on my star-off machine.
"This wondrous contraption will take off your stars."
So you
look like Sneetches that have them on theirs.
Any machine working very precisely
Removed all the stars from their tummies quite nicely.
Then, with snoots in the air, they paraded about. And they opened their beaks and they let out a shout.
We know who is true, now there isn't a doubt. The best kind of Sneetches are the Sneetches without.
And of course, those with stars got all frightfully mad.
I love the, you know? I do not know.
To be wearing a star was frightfully bad.
Then, of course, old Sylvester McMonkey McBean invited them into his star-off machine.
Oh, what one Gangnam Style? Then, of course, from then on, as you probably can guess,
Things really got into a horrible mess.
all the rest of that day on those wild screaming beaches, Fix-It-Up Cappy kept fixing up Sneetches.
Off again, on again, in again, out again.
Through the machine, they raced round and about again. Changing the stars every minute or two, they kept paying money.
They kept running through until the plane nor the star bellies knew.
Whether this one was that, or that one was this one. Or which one was what one.
Or what one was who?
I love it. And then, when every last cent of their money was spent,
Fix-It-Up Chappy packed up, and he went.
And he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach.
they will never learn!
No! You cannot teach a Sneetch.
But McBean was quite wrong.
I'm quite happy to say
That the Sneetches
got really quite smart on that day.
The day they decided
That Sneetches are Sneetches.
Sneetches!
And no kind of Sneetch is the best on the beaches. Nice.
And that day,
All the Sneetches.
forgot about stars.
and whether they
Had one or not.
upon theirs.
then, of course, from then on, on the rest of those days,
Need my trip. What you need is a trip through my star box.
But now,
How in the world will we know?
She frowned. Go.
Wow,
You drove.
it is.
Then, of course, old Sylvester McBean invited them into his star-off machine. Welcome to the
This wondrous contraption. This wondrous contraption.
Take out the stars. Go.
This wondrous contraption. Alright. There's a lot of Sneetches. I'm washing dishes. Collecting paint on beaches. I'm rubbing knives.
That day, all the Sneetches forgot about stars, and whether they had one or not on ours.